Qualifier number 9 is next. 3-year-old Pacers, couple of driver notes. Number 2, Shark Bite, will be driven by Nick Boyd. The 3, Absolute Euphoria, Anthony McDonald. 1, Aussie the second. 3-year-old Gelding, trained by Julie Walker. Burt Renault drives. 2 is Shark Bite. 3-year-old Colt, trained by Laurie LePage. The driver is Nick Boyd. 3, Absolute Euphoria. 3-year-old Filly, trained by Dominic Ledoux. Anthony McDonald will drive. 4 is Madam Kelly. 3-year-old Filly, trained by Renee Barassa. It'll be Louis Waugh on the bike. 5 is Better's Punch, a 3-year-old filly trained by Kyle Fellows with Jonathan Drury. 6 is A Rhythmic Dream, a 3-year-old filly trained by Richard Moreau with Sylvain Filion. 7 is One Last Wish, a 3-year-old filly trained by Ken Susi with Paul McDonnell. 8 is Starlight Dancer, 3-year-old filly trained by Melissa Lamoureux with Jody Jameson. And the 9 is Save the Last Dance, 3-year-old filly trained by Nick Gallucci, the driver, James McDonald. 3-year-old Pacers picking up speed. Here they come for the 9th. They're off and pacing. From the center, Better's Punch will fire the first shot, going out to the lead. Coming off the wings strong as well. That's the free-legged One Last Wish. Getting away third is Madam Kelly to the inside, Shark Bite. Up on the outside, that is Starlight Dancer. Down to the rail to Aussie the second. Between horses, Absolute Euphoria, Save the Last Dance, and rounding things out, A Rhythmic Dream. Into the first turn, and One Last Wish makes it to the front. It's One Last Wish. This daughter of Better's Delight will lead them to the opening quarter, just ahead of Better's Punch. That opening panel was 28-3. They get set to move into the backstretch. One Last Wish is the leader. Second is Better's Punch. For third is Madam Kelly. Here on the outside, though, coming ahead now, Absolute Euphoria. That one yet to see the pylons. Then in fifth is Starlight Dancer. Bit of a gap, about 6 lengths going back to Shark Bite, who's followed by Aussie the second. Save the Last Dance is second last and being trailed by A Rhythmic Dream. So all the way to the top, here comes Absolute Euphoria. Throughout this second quarter, just continue to march forward, and Absolute Euphoria will make it to the lead just as they go by the half in 58-3. So takes over the top spot from One Last Wish. Third is Better's Punch. Fourth then is Madam Kelly, who is being followed by Starlight Dancer. And then it's about 8 lengths going back. Save the Last Dance got underway, has now passed a couple of rivals. Shark Bite going around that one now, Aussie the second. And your trailer's A Rhythmic Dream midway around the final turn. Absolute Euphoria has the advantage right now on One Last Wish. Better's Punch now comes to the outside for Drury. Meanwhile, advancing is Starlight Dancer. That one will be 3 wide off the turn. 3/4 hit in 128-2. So the 3-year-old Pacers swing for home. They're 3 across as they come into the lane, and Starlight Dancer, just like that, rushed to the lead and now has command as they come to the final 1/8 of the mile. Save the Last Dance has been advancing, trying to track down the leader. Better's Punch continues to fight, so it's down to these 3 with a 16th to go. It's Starlight Dancer, Save the Last Dance, inching in closer. Starlight Dancer's almost there. Starlight Dancer will take the 9th. Save the Last Dance was second. Third went to Better's Punch. One Last Wish was coming on strong at the line for fourth. 155-1.